Hi friends, this is Carol with OCC Land coming to you and bringing another unboxing. This time this one is for a boy 10 to 14. Right, it's time to finally do one of the older kids. So let's look and see what we have inside after I remove the 107 rubber band. Yes, it's already popping open. And this is what he will see when he opens up his box. So inside it says Dunking for Jesus, and it's got Lebron James in here. So let's go ahead and unbox this one. So first what I put on top is a Happy Birthday Jesus little activity book. I couldn't get very much in here, but again, I wanted to put something in here each time that brings it back around to the gospel. So I put that in here for him. That was actually donated by a friend. And they came along with these set of little crayons. Next, let's go ahead and pull off what's on top. A pair of underwear, because if this box is about basketball, is about sports, we need to make sure that he's got clean underwear to wear, right? And speaking of clean, let's go ahead and pull out his bar of soap. Because you know boys get stinky and boys get sweaty and bleh, they just stink altogether. I have a boy, I can say that, I am allowed. So I gave him a bar of soap and a washcloth. Y'all just hope that I can put all of this stuff back in this box, y'all. Next, let's go ahead and pull out Lebron himself. And I actually found him, if you watched any of my other hauls, I actually got him for $1. So I was able to finally figure out how to put him in the box. I'm not gonna lie, it was not easy, but I did it, thank goodness. Next, I gave him a comb. I wasn't able to put much in here, but I was able to put a comb. And whoops, the little cap came off. If you're playing against your opponents and you're all up close and in each other's faces, you always want to make sure that you've got good smelling breath. So I've given him a toothbrush to put in his box also. And down here, I didn't have any notepads small enough to put in here, but it was easy for me to go ahead and slide these pencils in. It was better for me not to put them in any type of pencil case, but just to slide them in where I could get them in. So he has several different colored pencils in his box also. Next, I really wish I would have had some of those sweatbands, but I didn't have any. But I did have this bandana that he could tie around his head to help with the sweat, because we know once they get out there and they start playing, then they get a little stinky because they're sweating. So hopefully this will help him while he is sweating. Next, I'm having to pull these out so daintily, because I have tried to stuff everything in here. I actually found these recently. These are little Valentine's Day cards. It's just something little, but it folds into a basketball court, and then you fold this into like one of those paper footballs, and you try to shoot it into the hoop. Again, it's just a little something. It won't last forever, but it was something that I could put in a nook and cranny. Next, I'm telling y'all, I put stuff where I could get it. Let's see if I can get this out. I don't think I can get that out yet. So hold on, we'll go ahead and go with this. This is another little basketball game. It's got all the pieces together. I didn't take this out of the cellophane because I didn't want any of the pieces to get gone. So I kept all of this together. But you put the basketball goal up here and you try to shoot the basketball into the hoop. Again, this is just a little something for him to play with because, again, it's basketball themed. So let's go ahead and take out his wow item. So this is the first time of me deflating anything, and it was pretty simple, just putting the needle in there and squishing the air out. I was careful not to destroy the stem inside, so I didn't take all the air out, but almost all of it. And his pump is actually inside of the basketball, and I put it together, tied it up with a 107 rubber band. I went ahead and let another one of those 107 rubber bands go because I felt like it was necessary in this box. Next, I actually gave him an elastic wrap bandage because sometimes you get sprains and strains when you're playing sports. So I actually had some CVS bucks that I bought with this. These are actually $1, and I thought, well, that kind of goes along with the theme. So I went ahead and I purchased that also. And I gave him a whistle because he just may be the referee, so he may need a whistle. And for just something fun for me to put again in a nook and cranny, I gave him some mustache tattoos. So I just folded those up. It has the instructions on the back. And I gave him a basketball egg, and inside of his basketball egg, it's completely full. You can barely even hear anything rattle in there. So in here is where I put his pencil top erasers. I tried to go along with the theme and just give him the ones that were orange and yellow. And then on the other side is where I put his pencil sharpeners. So I gave him a red pencil sharpener with a cap on it, and then a star pencil sharpener here. Again, just to kind of go with the theme, to give him something else. And then I was able to put a chapstick in there. I went ahead and put an orange one in there, again to kind of go with the theme. And last but not least, I guess if he needed some paper, he could use some of the paper in here. This is one of those activity books that I bought that I found at Easter that I think I got 90% off. I just happened to find it. I actually found another one, but someone had stolen the crayons out of it. I was so bummed about that because I really could have used that one too. So it says that it's an activity book, and there's over 30 stickers in here. So if he needs to use paper, he can use the backs of these because there's nothing on there. I just literally could not fit anything else in this box. But this is my Dunking for Jesus box. I was really excited to do this one. I had to dig out the basketball that I had from last year and hope that the pump was in there, and it was. But once I got Lebron for $1, I knew that this box had to come together. And I actually found the stickers at Dollar Tree, and I do believe I got those when they were still $1. I may have paid $1.25. I won't swear to it, but I thought that was kind of cute. Dunking for Jesus. So I hope that you enjoyed watching the box. I hope you'll like and subscribe, and I'll be anxiously awaiting your comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.